Hello there, I'm Kios, Ronin Beatmaker, and welcome to Ronin Art and Music, home to Ronin Music, Lounge Ronin, all things, everything, the Monday Mindset Rants, and Ronin Reviews. We strive to make holistic and authentic content that aims to improve your individuality, mental fortitude, and peace of mind. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Stay positive, stay focused, stay true, and much love. Now, back to the show. What's good, y'all? It's your host, Kios the Ronin Beatmaker, here with another Ronin reaction to A24's new film, Warfare. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. And without further ado, let's get into it.
How's it going?
Going well.
Okay.
That's that new guy energy.
Oh, he's back. That's the fourth fucking time he's done that.
So you're peeking or probing?
Speaking with serious intent to probe.
Alpha 2, we might have guys starting to move on our position.
Copy, we're getting a buildup of activity here too.
Yeah, I definitely see weapons at this point.
Yeah, we have definite massing.
Film here is written and directed by Iraqi war veteran Ray Mendoza. So you know that this film is going to have, proper representation of life experience during the Iraqi war.
Redman 08 is profane. We're seeing activity converging to your north and south.
This is Frog.
Alex Garland, who did the Civil War movie, which I still haven't seen. I'm definitely going to have to check that out maybe this week and do a review on it. And, seeing as that film was, very militarized film, it's clear that bringing a director like that onto this project, he's able to maintain that war atmosphere and aesthetic.
Man 6 Romeo, we need evac at our last known position.
We have severely wounded.
Who's the severely wounded?
It's not you.
Is it me?
Who is it? No, it's not you. No, is it?
Copy, 1, we're in contact 2.
You coming to you or you coming to us?
Stand by. We'll let you know when we're inbound.
Let's move!
Here's the plan.
EA 5 minutes, over.
The scouts are gonna lead us out, and I'm bringing up the rear. Pop smoke.
Smoke out?
We are all coming back.
OP1, they are en route to you.
3 minutes out! 3 minutes!
Eyes on me and only me.
Has anyone looked at you?
I'm fucked up.
There are definitely clips in this trailer that really stand out to me. And I'm really excited to see this film.
2 minutes out! 2 minutes!
Where are you guys?
Look for the blood and the smoke.
Multiple bad guys trying to get to our position.
For the blood and the smoke. Damn.
Inbound! Inbound! Find cover! 1 minute out!
We have enemy on our building and all surrounding buildings.
Roger that, stand by. Going hot.
You gotta get ready, man. This is gonna hurt.
On my count. 1, 2, 3.
5 words you pronounce wrong.
Sorry about that. So I'm going to have to give this trailer 4 out of 5 stars. Mainly because I think they showed a little too much in the trailer. That's me personally. I think we should have gone a little less in the trailer. But other than that, I think this is going to be a solid film. Now, I know people online have not been, all too kind to this film, mostly because of, the reality of the Iraqi war and, the fact that it was, just another play in the book. And, we are living in a time right now of constant war and on the threat of nuclear war. And to have a film like this come out, it can be very polarizing. But I guess it's more polarizing than the Civil War film. But one thing I wanted to say about this is that I think it's great that we're getting a film from, an actual writer who served in the war, who understands the war and the reality of it. And I think that this film seems to show that eloquently, especially that scene where, the soldiers asking, when are you going to get here? And, HQ, the helicopter and is like, we'll let you know when we're on our way there. And he's just like, Jesus, like, fuck me. And it's like, I think that this film might lightly capture some of the internal military bureaucracy that can cause unnecessary deaths and suffering. And there are many different military campaigns throughout history that we can point to about that. I mean, from World War I to II, I mean, it's all out there. So I think this film is personally to me is going to capture a little bit of the reality of what these men faced. And I know some people kind of like to mock the whole idea that, well, you have these military soldiers decked out with all this gear and what have you, and they're facing, dudes wearing, Adidas jumpsuits and sandals. So I know that some people kind of look at this very with the lens of, how is it that the military Americans could not, destroy men in Adidas and sandals. And I think, to the point is that, like, in that war, those guys didn't have body armor. Some of them had to get, their family had to purchase body armor for them, Kevlar and things like that. And we have to think about the fact that a lot of these soldiers, in my personal opinion, maybe don't view the wars that they fought in the same light as they did back then. And I don't think that this film is romanticizing the Iraqi war. I really don't think that. And I know that we have propaganda military films. I mean, I would be lying if I said I don't love military films. I love war films. That's some of my, my personal favorites. And I'm well aware of the reality of war films and the propaganda. I'm well aware of the fact that the CIA and the military has a office in Hollywood. I'm well aware of all of those type of things. However, I'm able to kind of separate that from my enjoyment of these films. And I have military people who served in my family from World War I all the way down to the Iraqi war and Afghanistan. So I'm saying this as someone who respects and appreciates these veterans and these soldiers, but I don't, pretend that I'm not aware of what many of these wars were fought over and that many of these men died for someone else to fill their pocket. I'm well aware of that. But I can't also pretend that I don't enjoy war films and action films. I do. It's a weird dichotomy to be in. But I think films like this are necessary because I hope that films like this show younger generation that, hey, it's not pretty. This isn't something that's worth to invest in. And when you find out that, recently it's been trending on Twitter that a lot of military servicemen are coming out. There was a video of this one woman, and she came out and she admitted that she only joined the military for the benefits, for the GI Bill, with student loan forgiveness and all those things. So you have a lot of people who have joined the military because they were looking for a better life, not necessarily because they wanted to fight war, but then war ended up being the cost for that better life. And that's debatable in and of itself. But all in all, I'm going to have to give this trailer 4 stars. I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to seeing how it plays out. So everyone out there, don't be critical of the veterans. Don't give them a hard time. If you want to give anyone a hard time, give the military industrial complex, give your congressmen and your senators, give them the hard time, because they're the ones who advocate and profit from war, not the veterans. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Ronin Reaction. If you made it this far, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. And until next time, stay positive, stay focused, stay true, and much love.